Jets Nation, welcome back to another Jets Media live stream. Today is a great day to be a freaking New York Jets fan. He fires it over the middle, touchdown! Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets tie the football game! It's a toss to Breece Hall. Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose! Breece Hall's gone! Breece Hall is gone! He walks into the end zone! That's a Jets touchdown! Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner! That's New York Jets, new era Robert style of football right there. Breaking news! The New York Jets got him! Aaron Rodgers is officially a member of the New York Jets! The vibe amongst his fan base is just a really awesome thing to watch our fans have a reason to be excited. This Jets team is ready to take flight this year.
We're going to show the world today what Jets football is about. Let's go. All we need is us. All we need.
I got high expectations for them, and you should too. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go Jets. Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. Let's go. Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. We got some breaking NFL news that just broke around a half hour ago. DeAndre Hopkins signs with the Tennessee Titans. He is not coming in the AFC East. The New England Patriots, who were probably favored to land Hopkins, did not get him. There were some rumors about the Buffalo Bills trying to get Hopkins to make a discount in order to go ring chasing. No. He's going to the Titans. He's getting paid the big bucks. And it seems like DeAndre Hopkins just wanted to get paid because, I don't know. We'll see what the Titans do. But this is big news for the AFC East because Hopkins was rumored to go into our division. And instead, he does not. He is not in our division. The Jets do not have to worry about DeAndre Hopkins. But now the new domino, the new thing that all the focus is now on is Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is the next man to make his decision. And I think Jets fans have an idea of the two teams. Maybe you can throw in the Patriots as well. But the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Patriots are the three teams that Dalvin Cook is most likely going to sign with. And I think it's going to happen this week, if not the next week after that, because training camp is here. The Jets open up training camp this week. So Dalvin Cook has to make his decision, and I don't know if where he's going to sign. But all of the signs that we're seeing, it's definitely between the Jets and the Dolphins and throw in the Patriots, and maybe there's some other teams out there that we're not aware of that is going to become aggressive and pay Dalvin Cook money and make him sign with a team outside of the division. And if he doesn't sign with the Jets, I prefer him go outside of the division, similarly to the DeAndre Hopkins situation. So let's get into the chat. I want to hear your guys' thoughts of Hopkins landing with the Tennessee Titans. And of course, hit that thumbs up button on your way into the show if you guys did not already. I'm pretty pumped up, man, because if Hopkins went to the Patriots, I would not have been happy. If Hopkins went to the Bills, I wouldn't have been happy. The fact that he's on the Titans, I could care less. So let's go. I like it. Let's go. AFC East roundtable fans, Jets fans, welcome into the show. Make sure you guys do your boy solid favor by hitting that thumbs up button. Let's get it rocking. Let's see what the chat's got cooking up right now. The Patriots way, you know it. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, my man? Cook better sign that $4 million deal already. Don't think that's going to happen, Henny, but we'll see. I wish. Can't wait to see D-Hop getting into it with the quarterback. Get your popcorn ready. I know. I mean, I thought I heard DeAndre Hopkins say that he wants to go to a winner and win a Super Bowl, and then he goes to the Tennessee Titans. Okay. What's good, Alex? Pat's gang is pissed off. He's going to say these... Pat's gang, did you want Hopkins in the first place or not? D-Hop and Burks, elite duo. It's scary. No rings to be found in Foxborough anymore. Yeah, let them have their 6 rings in their era, but it's all over now. I don't care what they did in the past. Why would D-Hop go to the Patriots and Bill O'Brien is over there? Yeah, that's what I never understood. I mean, all I heard was Bill O'Brien and Hopkins didn't, there was a fallout in Houston, and then all of a sudden, Hopkins was favored to go to the Patriots. I never really understood that. Let's pay Cook now. Yeah, David, that's where my head's at. Hopkins was never playing for O'Brien. Facts. He could have thrived in KC, but KC was not going to offer that contract. Everyone knew he wasn't going to the Pats. His old coach was there. Facts. L Patriots. Everyone's laughing at the Pats now. D-Hop, King Henry, and Traylon could be something to watch. And yeah, I mean, if you look at it from the Tennessee Titans perspective, great sign. I mean, this is a great move from the Titans. If you're a Titans fan, you're excited right now because Traylon Burks is a promising young stud receiver. You still got Derrick Henry, and you want to surround them, Ryan Tannehill, with as many weapons as possible because the Titans are always in the mix. Every year, they're always in there, right? They don't seem like a team that's threatening to go to the Super Bowl and win it all, but they're always a team to be reckoned with in the AFC, especially with the healthy Derrick Henry. I mean, with a healthy Derrick Henry and a stout offensive line, that team is really damn good. I mean, very underrated. I feel like the Titans are one of the more under-the-radar teams, but they're not a team that sparks fear like the Chiefs, right? I think that the Tennessee Titans, if you're a Titans fan right now, you should be excited, man. You should be excited. This is a good sign. Richie, will you be at training camp? I'll be covering the Jets at training camp this week. Yeah, I'm trying to be at training camp. The tickets become available tomorrow, so I'm going to try my best. And how are you covering the Jets at training camp? What do you mean you're covering them? Titans is a good place for D-Hop. I agree. Vrabel always has his guys ready to play on Sunday. Can't knock that. Yeah, I mean, Vrabel, another underrated coach. The Titans are just an underrated team. But they just need, in my opinion, I think what they're missing is a quarterback that can actually get them over the hump in the playoffs. I mean, Ryan Tannehill's good, but he's not great. Tennessee have to sign Dalvin Cook. They ain't going to do that. They got Derrick Henry. Cook's coming to the Jets or the Dolphins. If I had to guess. Right? If you look at it from the Tennessee perspective and DeAndre Hopkins perspective, it's a perfect fit. Hopkins wants to be the number one option. Now he's the number one option. Right? He could have been the number one option for the Patriots, but he decided not to. And the Patriots receiver rooms continues to suck. I mean, Juju? Parker? I don't know, Patriots fans. Who gets you excited in that receiver room? Cook will go back to Minnesota. Now, I see some people talking about this. I don't understand this. Why would he go to Minnesota? Back to Minnesota. I used to be a ticket holder for the Jets. Now they just let me visit training camp, so I report on Jets Twitter. Awesome, Amari. That's great. Hope to see you there. Will Levis is elite, just like Zach, and they will be set with Henry and Hopkins now. I mean, yeah, that quarterback situation in Tennessee is so interesting. They got Tannehill, and they drafted Malik Willis. Everyone's forgot about that. And then they get Levis. Really interesting stuff over there in Tennessee. The move makes the wildcard race more crowded. Jets got to take the division. Yeah. Jets got to take the AFC East, and it starts week 1. Come on now. Cook should go to Buffalo. He ain't going to Buffalo. Vikings will offer him the most money. I mean, if the Vikings become desperate and they want to bring their guy back, maybe. But I feel like Dalvin has made up his mind. He wants to move on. Wants to get a fresh start. I could be wrong, of course, though. D-Hop has a presence. Tannehill knows he got... Yeah, for sure. I mean, Tannehill is going to be better this year with DeAndre Hopkins. But can we all agree that the Tennessee Titans also feels like a franchise where great wide receivers go to die? Julio Jones. Who remembers Randy Moss going there, I believe? Andre Johnson. I mean, a lot of great receivers go there at the end of their career. Dalvin Cook is coming to New York. You're right, Noah. He's coming to the Jets. But ain't Dalvin's brother the Miami running back, so him going there could cut his brother's time and hurt him by taking his spot. Yeah, he ain't going to Buffalo. I don't think so. Julio Jones 2.0. He wants to run the ball behind Egghead. Glenn says, I think if Cook is going to sign with the Jets, it will happen this week. Yeah, I agree. The Jets training camp opens up this week. So this is the time for Dalvin to sign. Dalvin Cook's going to want to team up with DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know why. I don't think so. Just because they're both available at the same time doesn't mean that they're going to be signing with the same team. What happens with the Barkley and Jacobs holdout? That's going to be something to keep in mind. And that also is going to impact the Dalvin Cook situation of where he's going to sign, right? Based off of the market. The running back market is really thin. And if you're a running back in the NFL, you're not happy. Because Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs are coming off great seasons last year, and they can't get paid. Because they're just not valued in this league. And that sucks. Because running backs are a fun position to, appreciate and watch as a fan, right? I feel like I love the running back position. And it's unfortunate that the great running backs don't get paid the value that they deserve. But that's just the reality. That's the market of the NFL right now. If the Jets signed Hopkins, we'd all be loving him. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing against Hopkins. I was just making that funny analogy because I saw it on Twitter. But again, I think that DeAndre Hopkins going to the Tennessee Titans is a really good get for the Titans. I said it right when I opened up the show. I think that if you're a Titans fan, you're excited about this move because this really opens up their offense to another level because you can't rely on Treylon Burks to be your number one receiver in year number 2. What this does is it takes the pressure off of Burks, it allows him to develop, and it gives Ryan Tannehill, I mean, even if he is the quarterback, right? We'll see. They got a crowded running quarterback room with the young guys. I'm really curious to see what happens with Will Levis. I kind of am curious to see how he develops for the long run, but Ryan Tannehill is going to be the quarterback. At least I believe that. Who knows? I could be wrong. But I think that if you're a Titans fan, you're excited. This is a great move because the Tennessee Titans can win their division. I know their division's getting a little more tough with the, the Jacksonville Jaguars becoming a really good team all of a sudden. But I think that the addition of DeAndre Hopkins from a Titans fan perspective is a good move because what it does, again, is it opens up the offense. It gives more weapons for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are a really serious threat in the AFC when Derrick Henry's healthy, when their defense is playing like they usually do, when their offensive line stays healthy. The Titans are a very slept-on team, man. For sure. GK, you seem like a young clown who has never played the game. You know nothing about Titans. With the play action off King Henry, D-Hop will explode. East Division win. Jets, though, average and 9 wins. I don't know where this is coming from. I was just giving you some praise, but all right, go off, GK. You're right. I don't know that much about the Titans. I thought this was a good signing, but all right. Talk crap all you want. Hey, Tannehill's playoff bound again. I think it's going to be an interesting race between them and the Jags. Titans will be mid. Would have been better to save the money and get a higher pick. Nah, they wouldn't have not have been better. You don't want to save money and go for a better pick. I mean, that's the wrong mindset. I'm sorry. But if you're an organization that's going into a season like, yeah, let's save the money and let's lose to get a better pick next year, that's not what you want to do, in my opinion. D-Hop signing takes pressure off Henry. Exactly. This is off topic, but do you think the Texans can make the playoffs this year? I don't know. You never know what could happen. Probably not, based on the crowded AFC room. But, yeah, don't see that happening. I didn't know you needed to play the game to know the game, and Cook is going to Miami. I think that, yeah, I mean, I agree, Caesar, but I don't agree with the second part. Cook is coming to the Jets until proven otherwise. Nah, but in all seriousness, there's a very high chance he goes to the Dolphins. Just as high as a chance he goes to the Jets. The Finns Tailgate channel. It's good, bro. As a Dolphins fan, Tannehill is the one that got away. Dolphins fans, would you prefer to have Ryan Tannehill on your team over Tua right now? The one thing that you got to appreciate Ryan Tannehill is he stays healthy. He's a durable vet. He can spread the ball around. He can win playoff games. I don't know. How does Dolphins fans feel about it? Hopkins at Tennessee doesn't scare anyone in AFC like it would if he went to Kansas City. Well, of course, if he went to Kansas City, we'd all be freaking out. I mean, they're the reigning Super Bowl champions. Richie, you heard Cheetah promised a Super Bowl. You guys are in trouble. Yeah, he also promised 2,000 yards, which isn't happening. So that don't scare me. What do you think about the Jacobs to Jets trade rumor? I thought that's interesting. You know, I'd prefer the Jets just sign Dalvin Cook, personally. What if Diop went to Cincy? That would not make any sense. They are already talented enough at that receiver room, right? Man, if the Jets don't get another bona fide running back to preserve Breece and get the most out of having a 1-2 punch, they are going to be kicking themselves. Yeah, man, we need Dalvin Cook. We need assurance. We need a great 1-2 punch with the utility of Carter and Bam and Izzy. I'm all for it, Jerome. I'm with you. I think Cook is waiting to see what happens with Barkley and Jacobs. He said he's taking his time. Yeah, man. The training camp is coming around the corner, though. I got Eagles-Jets Super Bowl. Sign me up, bro. How you doing, man? Bro, I'd kill for Tannehill right now. Plus, I don't want Cook. I'd rather have Hunt for pennies on the dollar. You know, Kareem Hunt is another fallback option for sure. I love how there are different teams fans in this chat. Really cool. Yeah, man. Welcome. This is the NFL. I love welcoming all NFL fans into one stream, into one chat. You love it. Everyone's welcomed here. I could see Aaron Rodgers versus Jalen Hurts Super Bowl. Well, they do verse this season. Week 4, I believe. Or no, week 6. Yeah, week 4 is Jets-Chiefs. I think week 6 is Jets-Eagles. Titans can easily win the AFC South. Don't sleep on the Jaguars, bro. Saleh and Hackett likes the 2 running back sets. Eli Mitchell and Raheem Mostert, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon. Just imagine what they can do with Breece and Cook. Bruh! That's what I'm saying. Hackett needs a dynamic 1-2 punch. This is no disrespect to the running backs we already have in Carter and Izzy and Bam. But the reality is Dalvin Cook is a multi-time Pro Bowler and would give the Jets a 1-2 punch that they would need to go for the Super Bowl, baby. Cook is using the Jets as leverage. He wants to go to Miami. If he goes to the Jets, it's because they overpaid by a lot. Well, the Dolphins gave him an offer. He did not accept it. If you really wanted to go to the Dolphins, don't you think you would have accepted the Dolphins' offer? Just saying. Cook is coming to Miami for 1 year. Listen, man, it's obviously, if he goes to the Dolphins, I'm not going to be shocked. I'm not going to be, what? You know, it's very possible. How do you feel about the Jets being on Hard Knocks? You know, I think it's going to be great content for the whole NFL world to see behind the scenes of the Jets. I think that, you know, we're going to be spoiled as Jets fans. We have one Jets drive on Mondays, Hard Knocks on Tuesdays. You kidding me? I think it's a good opportunity for the Jets to get a taste of what it's like to have the national world looking at them. 155 watching, 38 likes. Let's hit it. Let's go. Hit that like button, everybody, if you're enjoying the show right now. Whether you're a Jets fan or just a fan of the NFL, do your boy a solid favor. Run up that thumbs up button. We got 39 likes. And also, if you want to help me out to get to my goal of 18,000 subscribers before the season starts, that would be great. We are 500 subscribers away. So if you happen to be new to Jets Media, consider hitting that subscribe button. I go live for every Jets game. I go live for a lot of different stuff around the NFL and, of course, the New York Jets. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit all those buttons. We appreciate you guys. Just tuning in, we getting Cook. I hope so. There's no report about it, but I'm crossing my fingers to it. Patriots somehow going to finish 5th in the division. I'm done. I hope. That would be cool. DJ Reed from K-State makes him my favorite player on your team. Big 12 football is my personal fate. DJ Reed, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated players in the entire NFL. I'm a Dolphins fan, but I've always respected your channel. Caesar, appreciate that, bro. Do you trust Rodgers to get you to the Super Bowl? I trust the Jets team around Rodgers to get us to the Super Bowl with Rodgers, right? This Jets team is so good around the quarterback that they just need a quarterback to not make stupid mistakes and be average, and we'll be good. Question. So when does the New York media turn on Rodgers and he deflects the criticism onto Saleh and push for Hackett to take his job begins? This is your Jets future. No, I'm not even going to answer this question because you're just provoking and trying to, push a negative narrative of the Jets. So I'm not even going to answer this question. Want me to ask you a question? So when does the Miami media begin to turn on Tua after he gets hurt and then Mike White comes out there and then can't even hit up and Tyreek Hill gets frustrated because he's not getting the ball enough? This is your Dolphins' future. I mean, we can play this game all you want. Bring up hypothetical negative scenarios for each team. That's not that hard to do. Reed is weak. Bro, get the hell out of here, Jets forever. How are you a Jets fan and can't respect DJ Reed? That's really sad. That's sad. Real question, will Zach Wilson ever see the field again? I don't know. Hopefully not this season. I hope I do not see Zach Wilson once, unless we are blowing a team out and Zach comes out there in the fourth quarter to preserve Aaron Rodgers. That's the only reason why I want to see Zach. But hey, maybe Zach becomes a starter in the future. Who knows? Jets shouldn't be taking no chances. Y'all are starting out having to go through a gauntlet. Y'all have no time to be picky. Get the folks signed that y'all need, and let's make this run. I agree. DJ Reed's better than X. See, even a Dolphins fan shows respect. AR didn't like the Green Bay front office, and that's why he was upset in Green Bay. Yeah, right after they drafted Jordan Love, it was a wrap. Yo, Adrian's brother here would love to hear your take on the defense potential. Go Jets. Oh, is this actually his brother? Well, welcome to the show, my man. I think that the Jets defense is going to be, absolutely. They were elite last year. The fact that we inked up Quinnen Williams long-term, we add Will McDonald, we add your brother. This Jets defense is ready to take flight. Show me a weakness on this defense. This defensive line is top 3 in the NFL. The corners, the secondary is top in the NFL. We got a second-team All-Pro linebacker in C.J. Mosley. We got a freaking dog, off-ball linebacker Quincy Williams, the older brother of Quinnen Williams. Yeah, this Jets defense potential is through the roof. Thank you for tuning in, bro. We ran over y'all twice. Do you remember what happened in Week 5 last year? Guess not. Guess not. Guess not. These guys want to make money and spend it in South Beach. They don't want to win like G-Dubs and Sauce. Just need a free safety and Quan back. Our safety room, I like him. Listen, I think the safety position right now for the Jets is all right. With LaMarcus Joyner and Jordan Whitehead last year, the Jets were that great at defense. I think we'll be fine with our safeties this year, me personally. I like our safeties. What game this season are you looking forward to? Week 3, Jets Media Day, baby, against the Patriots. We can finally end the drought of losing however many games straight against the Patriots. So Week 3 definitely is marked on my calendar for obvious reasons. And you guys know the reason for that, right? Come on now. The reason why I'm excited for Week number 3 the most is because of Jets Media Day. If you guys want to pull up the Jets Media Day, we got limited tickets available. Link is in the description to purchase your tickets. You will get upper end zone seats, access to the turf after the game. You will get a tailgate party starting at 9 a.m. hosted by Gotham City Crew with food, drinks, alcohol, music, you name it. You will also get a custom Jets Media Day t-shirt that comes with your ticket and access to a Jets Media Tailgate live show. So if you guys want to pull up to week number 3, Jets Media Day 2.0, click the link down below in the description and buy your tickets today, baby. Let's freaking go. I'll put the ticket link in the chat in case you guys want easier access to it. So you asked me, which game am I excited for the most? Definitely this one, bro. Definitely this one. Richie, do you see Sauce and him and Mims fought last offseason during camp? Yeah, bro. Fights are going to happen during camp. That's all part of it. I like it. You know we'll go 5-1 in that stretch, and the loss will be the Pats. No, it won't. Come on now. Joe Douglas does not overpay. He makes players sign, and then they have no other choice. If they don't, he will get Michael Clemens on them. You know it, Amari. Come on now. I hope Tua stays healthy all season. I don't want them to start Mike White, who is the second best QB in the division behind Rodgers. Dolphins won't make the playoffs this season with the healthy Tua. I hope Tua stays healthy as well. Seventh round rookie, my man from K-State. They just be producing talent now. Skylar Thompson nearly pulled it off in the playoffs and beat y'all to make it there. Let's not forget when Tua goes down, who he is. Yeah, I mean, congrats. Skylar Thompson beat the Joe Flacco-led Jets. The Jets also beat the Skylar Thompson-led Dolphins 40-17. So I would rather the Jets versus Tua last year, 100%. But yeah, week 18, you guys beat the defeated Joe Flacco Jets. Congrats. The sauce is in Miami. The sauce is in New York, bruh. Sauce Gardner's in New York. We got the sauce. You wish you got the sauce. You don't got no sauce. 40 Burger. Tell him again, Rich. Might have to bring up that Quinton Williams stiff arm on Tyreek Hill. Do I got to remind him? Teams have a full year of tape on Garrett Wilson and Sauce. Do you think they have the same level of success? I think their level of success will increase. Full level of tape on them. Garrett Wilson and Sauce has full year of tape on themselves to study and improve on their own game. Do you think they're going to be the same exact players from last year? No, they're going to get better. This offseason went by so fast. Can't believe we're almost here. I know, man. It's crazy. No Hopkins Jets. We never wanted Hopkins. Super Bowl aspirations and before it starts, but at least y'all got... I mean, this is just a lazy take because we want Dalvin Cook, not DeAndre Hopkins. I don't understand this take from you, Jose. But yeah, go off. Who gets excited for preseason? I do. I mean, what NFL fan doesn't get excited for preseason? I know it doesn't count, but I freaking love the preseason. It's a time for you to see the players that are on the roster bubble that's trying to make the 53 fight for their jobs. It's awesome. I love the preseason, man. Real Jets fans want Cook, for sure. That's for sure, Jets forever. Come on now. This is a Super Bowl potential team here. If you're a Jets fan and you don't want Dalvin Cook, you still have that same old mindset of losing. Sorry, that's the reality of the situation. You have that mindset of being content with what you have, and I'm content with the youth, and I'm content with giving these players opportunities. You got to change that mindset. This is a new era, Jets Nation. Absolutely new era. And I know it's hard to comprehend because we're not used to having a Super Bowl aspiration season. But when you have a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers and a player like Dalvin Cook is available that has interest in the team, you go get him. That simple. It's that freaking simple. Don't complicate things. Don't complicate things. We have Brees. And how crazy would it be to have Brees and Cook? Come on now. Richie, TD has to stop lying to these Dolphins fans. They are just delusional. Let them be. I appreciate them being their delusional selves. What's good, Rich? Glad to see Diop sign in Tennessee and not New England. Me too, Keith. Me too. Not going to lie, it's funny seeing Bills, Finns, and especially Pats fans trying to bring us Jets fans down consistently. I promise we're not bothered. Facts. You cannot have said this better. I love it. The hate from our own division rivals have been loudest it's ever been because they're seeing the rise of the Jets and they can't stand it. They're so used to having the Jets as the bottom feeders, and they're seeing the rise of the Jets, and they're like, no. The Jets fans are not allowed to feel happy. They're supposed to be the fans that we can clown on. So while we're rising, they're trying to bring us down, and it ain't working. Agree. Take all the talent we can get. Let's win. Exactly. Come on now. Just because we want Dalvin Cook is not a knock on the players we have on the roster. I'm telling you. Look at Dalvin Cook more than just a running back. He's an offensive weapon. You want to surround Rodgers with as many weapons as possible. If Cook goes to the Jets, who'll be running back 1? Breece Hall. Can the New York Jets beat the Patriots this season? Yes. Is he Offensive Rookie of the Year? Don't see that happening, but hey, why not? Izzy is 10 times better than Cook as of right now. Izzy and Breece, perfect 1-2 punch. Yeah, I love Izzy's upside, my man, but I personally cannot put that much faith in a 5th-round rookie in a season that we're going in for the Super Bowl. That's how I feel. Look at it as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting Leonard Fournette for their Tom Brady run. People all thought Leonard Fournette was done. He wasn't. He was an absolute beast with the Bucs. If anything, MC and Izzy should be happy they get to learn from Cook. Facts. I mean, a running back room of Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, Michael Carter, and Izzy, that doesn't excite some people. That's getting some people upset. Come on now. Izzy and Michael Carter are still going to be involved in the offense with Cook and Breece. Come on. That's because I'm not a true Jets fan. What makes me not a true Jets fan? I'm curious. Please let me know, Love Bites. What makes me not a true Jets fan? Izzy's running reminds me of Etienne on Jags. I mean, Izzy has so much upside. I like that Etienne comparison. I love Izzy, and I think getting Cook would be great for him. Give him a vet who knows how to produce in the NFL to learn from. Facts. I love it. Out of 17 games, how many are we the favorite? That's a good question. A lot more than usual, I'll say that. He's going to Miami. Very possible. Jets get a star quarterback from the Green Bay Packers who go on to lose the division to the Miami Dolphins. Stop me if you've heard this before. Nah. History's not going to repeat itself on that front. Rodgers has a ring. He's also undefeated in the Super Bowl. Just saying. But hey, man, DeAndre Hopkins signing with the Titans tells you that things are heating up. Things are happening. You're not a true Jets fan, but Izzy, which is running back 3 or 4, will win Offensive Rookie of the Year with 6 snaps a game. The only way Izzy's in the Offensive Rookie of the Year race is if we have injuries at the running back room. It's that simple. I mean, hey, the Dolphins need Dalvin Cook more than the Jets, so I don't blame Dolphins fans really freaking out about Cook going to the Dolphins. Like, if Cook lands with the Jets, that'll be more of a hit on the Dolphins than if Dalvin Cook lands with the Dolphins, then it'll be a hit on the Jets. Does that make sense? Dalvin Cook will be running back 1 on the Dolphins. Dalvin Cook will be running back 2 on the Jets. It's that simple. And I know A-Chain is going to be a dope, speedy rookie. I like the Dolphins running back room, by the way. They have a good committee, but they don't have a true one, and that's fine. They don't need one. Mostert's a beast. A-Chain's going to be nice for them. I like their running back room, but they just don't have a star like Breece. Breece has got to get healthy. Rodgers old is a good thing. Say that again. I love people pushing a narrative that Rodgers being 39 years old is a negative. I literally laugh in their face. 39 years old is a bad thing. Bro, 39 years old comes with so much that this Jets team needs. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. You don't. If you're sitting there saying, oh, washed up 39 years old, I laugh. So lazy. Really is, man. Give me a 39-year-old wise veteran that's seen it all over a young quarterback that's just going to not know how to process defense, not know how to be a leader, not know how to do this, just has raw talent. I don't want that. This Jets team needs experience. Give me a 39-year-old quarterback that's 1 year removed from back-to-back MVPs. Like, what are we doing here? Hey, think of something else, because that doesn't work. That doesn't hurt our feelings. $39 placed 23-year-old. And some people think it's a negative, Henny. Come on now. Jets fans know. Just saying, I don't think Cook followed the owner of the Dolphins like Cook followed Woody. I mean, Cook followed Revis. I mean, Cook is very active. Very active on social media with the New York Jets. Let's go. If anything, we needed more old dudes on this team last year. Facts. And people were clowning us for getting Randall Cobb and calling us an old team. Give me experience. Well, since when is veteran experience a negative? Bruh. Sheesh. These narratives people push are just so lazy. Watch us get Cook and everyone in our division starts saying he's washed and not get any. Oh, bro. If the Jets get Dalvin Cook, all I'm going to hear from Dolphins fans is that he's washed up and he's trash. That's what they're going to turn to. I'm going to laugh. Richie, question is, do you trust Hall with an injury that normally takes 2 years to completely heal? I trust Breece Hall's talent. Breece Hall's rehab has been doing excellent. He is way ahead. But the reason why I want Dalvin Cook is because you never know what's going to happen with the running back coming off an ACL. 2023 Rodgers wins MVP and MVP in the Super Bowl. Go Jets. Say it again, Jordan. Say it again. Do you think we need to get a new safety? Nah, we're good with the safety room. I also like the safeties behind them to compete. I like Tony Adams. I like Dean. Two years ago, we were the youngest team in NFL history. Now we are our old team. And all those same players 2 years ago are here developing. Allen will throw 2 picks and fumble once in week 1. Jets dominate 34-10. Q with 2 sacks and a forced fumble. DJ Reed with a pick 6. Bro, did you just leak the script for week 1? Bro, this better be true. Start the youth. The vets should be backups. With this mindset that the Jets are an 8-win team, but you start the vets, the Jets' upside could be a 13 to 14 win team. So what do you prefer? Yeah, let's just bench all the veterans who happen to be the reasons why the Jets have a chance to win a Super Bowl. So let's start Zach Wilson. Let's bench CJ Mosley. Let's bench Quinnen Williams. And let's get the youth to play. Not a phantom take. Seriously, Bills week 1. We ready? Yeah, we're ready. If there's one team I have the more confidence to beat in the division, it's the Bills. Based off of the matchup last year. Want to know which Jets offensive player will get the ball the most this season? Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson will touch the football the most. Is Quan the best free agent linebacker, or is there a better one? He's the best one for the Jets, that's for sure. He's probably the best one available. I mean, who would be a better linebacker that's not signed? I don't know. If I'm being honest, I fear the Finns more than the Bills. I fear the Bills to win the division, but when it comes to one-on-one matchup, I don't fear the Bills. I mean, the Bills are a good team, but I like the Jets going against the Bills more than I like the Jets going up the Dolphins, if that makes sense. McDonald, Q, Clemens, Jermaine, they should never come off the field. I'm not getting into this debate with you. Jets forever. I ain't doing it. I ain't going to do it. I mean, bro, the reality is this Jets season is going to be something hopefully special. But folks, if you could do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. 77 likes. We can get to 100. Let's smash that. Let's smash those buttons and get up to 100, baby. Come on now. I know you could do it for your boy. I know you could do it for your boy. Pop quiz, who's the Jets long snapper? The GOAT, man. He's been on the Jets forever. And Brees will have 100-plus yards from scrimmage in week 1. Take that to the bank. Okay. I like it. Not going to lie, the Jets are scary. Excited for our matchups. L Patriots. Hell yeah. Respect. Hopefully Tua stays healthy for you, my man. Yeah. This is an L to the Patriots stream, by the way. Patriots fans, take the L. Sorry, D-Hop ain't coming to you. Glenn, what would happen if the Dolphins started 1-5? How do you think the media would react? Let me ask you that same question, Glenn. Why don't you answer that? The Dolphins start 1-5. How's the media reacting? Answer that, Glenn. Lions fan here. Jets looking nice. Thanks, Vernon. Appreciate that. I think the Lions have a chance to actually win the division this year, low-key. Low-key. They could do it. Start Jeremy Ruckert, start Ashton, start Mims, start Becton at left tackle, start Max at right tackle, start Tippmann, start Sherwood and Nazardine. That's a 7-win team. But yeah, at least the young kids got to play. Sure. Jets Forever is happy with a 7-win team with the development of the young players over a potential 13-win team going to the Super Bowl. Makes sense. Rodgers greater than Favre. Duh. Come on now. Come on now. Your media is a lot different than Miami, and Miami did not have a hard schedule like Jets. You still didn't answer the question. I don't care about the media. I don't care about the schedule. How does the media react if the Miami Dolphins start 1-5? Simple question. Because the reality of it, the media, whether it's not strong enough as big in Miami as it is in New York, the media is still going to be criticizing the Dolphins for starting 1-5. If the Jets start 1-5, the media will be criticizing them. That's my point. That question doesn't make sense. You can ask that about any team. Everyone's going to be panicking at 1-5 because the Dolphins have high expectations just like the Jets. So if they start 1-5, I'll say this. The Miami media isn't big, but the national media loves the Miami Dolphins. They like the Miami Dolphins. I remember all those videos begging OBJ to come to the Jets saying we need him. Now we're saying the same thing with Cook. I was not begging OBJ. I was not saying we need OBJ, so do not put words in my mouth. That's not what I was saying. I was saying we don't need OBJ. It would be a luxury if we got him. And guess what? Same thing with Dalvin Cook. We don't need Dalvin Cook. It would be a luxury if we got him. The Dolphins need Cook more than the Jets need Cook. A-Rod, much better quarterback than Favre. Yeah. "23 Jets are the next 72 Dolphins." What do you have to say about that? Hey, I mean, come on now. So when do you guys think Dalvin is going to sign? Is it going to be this week, next week, right before the season? Come on. I say yes. Go Jets. Yeah. Hearing Super Bowl or bust, I disagree. Jets roster is full of young talent. Making playoffs is successful for me. Yeah, that Super Bowl or bust narrative is a little too much for me. I don't think that it's Super Bowl or bust. It's playoff win or bust for me. I would not be satisfied with a playoff berth and a loss in the first round. The Jets are more like the 2022 Broncos because you want them to be like the 2022 Broncos. That's it. Russell Wilson wasn't coming off back-to-back MVP seasons, by the way. Actually, Russell Wilson's never won an MVP. He's won a Super Bowl. He's never won an MVP. But yeah, you want them to be the 2022 Broncos. They do not have the same parallel. Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson are on other levels. Tyreek also, big thing about that. I see a lot of people bring up the Broncos and the Jets as a comparison. Big reason why Russell Wilson failed is because you know how hard it is for a veteran quarterback to be in one system for his entire career and then change a system? They become a rookie all over again. It's really hard for a veteran quarterback to learn a brand new system. Guess what? Aaron Rodgers does not have to learn a brand new system. It's the same system he's been in his entire career. So you can keep hoping we're the 2022 Broncos all you want, but we're not. So keep that up. Keep that energy. Dalvin signs during preseason. We'll see. Tyreek already thinking about retiring. Yeah, he is. Dolphins fan more worried about the Jets than Tua's health. It's always a bust if you don't win the championship, especially with all the moves the Jets made to get there. No, it's true, man. There's just a reality of the situation is the Jets haven't been in the playoffs in half my life. So get me to the damn playoffs already. Don't bring up the facts, Richie. They don't like it. I know, and it's just, I feel bad. It's like they say something and I bring up the facts and then they get pissed off. Sorry. I'm someone that likes to bring up the facts. Who sheds the more tears this season? The Bills, because it's the beginning of their end. Not end, but it's the beginning of the end of their Super Bowl window because they had 2 years of a Super Bowl window the past 2 years and they failed. Now it's going to be a lot harder for those Bills to do what they want to do. Facts. That's really what it comes down to. For me, who do you guys think? Bills window has at least 6 more years. I mean, the Bills are going to be contenders for 6 years for sure, as long as Josh Allen's there. But, you know, the AFC is getting tougher and tougher and tougher. And the Buffalo Bills don't have enough wiggle room to improve the roster like the Dolphins and the Jets did this past offseason. So, we'll see. Bills and Finns both overrated. Allen's contract has already hit the salary, and the Bills improved their roster. I mean, they did get... Sure. Bills have been shedding lots of tears for the past 2 years, so I say Miami because Pats are irrelevant. I mean, this is going to be a gauntlet season for the entire AFC East, folks. Entire AFC East. That's the reality of the situation, man. The entire AFC East is about to be crazy. And that's why the roundtable is going to be even crazier this year than it's ever been. And the Jets are winning the damn division. Want to know why? Because I said so. Haha. But folks, as you guys know, we do have a proud sponsor of Jets Media that just so happens to be Manta Sleep. If you guys want to use my promo code JETS, make sure you guys click the link that's pinned at the top of the chat to get your Manta Sleep Mask today. If you feel like a sleep mask isn't something for you, maybe you know someone that will benefit from this. Zero eye pressure, side sleeping technology can open up your eyes in this 100% blacked out, engineered for side sleepers. They have so many different options over there on mantasleep.com. So if you guys want to click the link pinned at the top of the chat to get your sleep mask, make sure you do so. I have been absolutely fortunate enough to use this for these past few months. I've not slept one night without it. It absolutely takes out the light. It is a 100% great product. And I am so thankful for Manta Sleep to be sending me these products. And stay tuned because I might be doing some sleep mask giveaways in the next few weeks or so. But yeah, I have been really enjoying this product. And if you guys want to get your Manta Sleep Mask, you guys can get 10% off. And remember, maybe you don't think it's for you, but you know someone that will benefit from one. For someone you want to gift something, gift a sleep mask for somebody for a birthday or a holiday. These Manta Sleep Masks are great. This happens to be the Pro Mask. This is my personal favorite, what I sleep with every night. So let me know your thoughts, guys. And thank you, Manta Sleep, for sponsoring Jets Media. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. Glenn says, roundtable is great, but what I don't like is when the Jets lose, the fans do not show up for the roundtable. The Jets are always in the roundtable. It's the Patriots that don't show up. Can't wait to play Miami's third string on Black Friday. It's going to be interesting. Richie is spicy today. I like it. Oh, get used to it. I'm going to be spicy all season long. Come on now. Should we get a better backup quarterback? Hopefully we don't have to worry about a backup quarterback. And if Zach Wilson's got to go in there for a couple snaps or a couple games, hopefully he can win us some. Correct. Tyreek will retire in the next 2 years with 4 Super Bowls. Be afraid. Be very afraid, New York. Scary. Why would I say anything to TD? I'm not thinking about Finns the way the Jets are obsessed with the Jets. Hey, man. It's the reality. Zach is a proven winner. I thought Jets Forever said earlier that all he says is facts, because this is legitimately not a fact. Because if you pull up his record in the NFL, it's not a winning record. Sorry to call you out, man. But you can't sit here and say that you only spit facts when you literally did not say a fact. This is not a fact. And it's not an opinion driven. I'm actually curious, what is his record? Zach Wilson's 8-14 in his career as a starter. That does not sound like a winner to me. I'm a Packers fan. Jets are my second team now. Well, welcome, Bernard. We welcome you with open arms. He's a winner. 2 injuries derailed him. So explain 8-14 if he's a winner. Because those games he was playing, he was healthy. Please don't put that bad juju about Dolphins losing Tua. I don't want the Jets to play against Mike White. He's the only one that can beat us. Facts. I don't want, Jets fans, come on. We're better than this. Do not pray and do not hope for an injury on Tua. I want to verse the Dolphins with Tua. I do. I'd rather to verse the Dolphins with Tua. Mike White gives the Dolphins a better chance to beat the Jets, though. So let's see a Tua than over Mike White. Zach has shown flashes, but I think him under Rodgers will help his development. He struggles in phases of the game where Rodgers excels. Great take. I think that the only possible scenario for Zach Wilson to become a starting level quarterback in the NFL is doing exactly what the Jets are doing right this second. Having Aaron Rodgers help him out and develop. No issue with Zach as quarterback too. Me neither. Black Friday will be the decline of the Jets season, and we can all see it. It's on HBO. You wish, Dolphins fan. Keep hoping that. Keep hoping it. Mike White is trash. I love it. Hey, man, I hope Zach Wilson's the franchise quarterback for the Jets in a couple of years. I'm rooting for that. But I just don't have a lot of faith. Miami fans just hoping we suck as bad as them this year. As a Dolphins fans, I can't wait. I think we split. I think Dolphins finished 4-2 in the division. Yeah, I think the Jets and Dolphins split this year as well. I agree, Rich. Definitely want Tua to be healthy. Facts. Me too, man. I don't want to verse Mike White or Skyler. Give me Tua. Miami fans say, Hill, us Jets fans say to you, Sauce, DJ Rigo Jets. Hell yeah. Nah, I just don't want to get my hopes up. That's why Jets forever. I'm a Jets fan that has gotten my hopes up for so many things, and I've been failed so many times. So I'm rooting for Zach Wilson to develop into the franchise quarterback, but I'm also understanding that it might not happen. And if it happens, I'm a happy camper. If it doesn't happen, hopefully Aaron Rodgers won us Super Bowls. That simple, man. Folks, if we get to 100 likes still, we got 97 likes. I think we can get to 100. We are freaking close, man. We're close to 100. Let's go. We got over 100 now. Let's get it. 14 Victory Monday live shows out of 17. Waiting for it so badly this year. Don't forget the Victory Mondays on playoff weekend. Zach Wilson under Aaron Rodgers will be a winning quarterback in the NFL. Hopefully for the Jets, Jordan, right? That would suck if Zach Wilson develops under Aaron and then goes to, like, I don't know, the Panthers or a team and then just becomes a star. Dan will quit roundtable if the Bills are in last. Yeah, hey, I had to sit in last place for 3 years straight. So if Dan quits after being on top and then goes to the bottom, he will not hear the end of it from me. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. Wanted to go live about the news about DeAndre Hopkins landing with the Tennessee Titans and when Dalvin Cook is going to make his damn decision. Training camp opens up this week, so Jets fans, get ready. Jets football is officially coming back. We got Hard Knocks, One Jets Drive, a lot of content here in Jets Media, a lot of fun stuff for all you guys and myself to enjoy as we get closer to the NFL season, which is less than 2 months away. Yeah. Less than 2 months away. So soak that in, Jets fans, Dolphins fans, Patriots fans, Bills fans, NFL fans. Thank you so much for tuning into Jets Media. I welcome all fan bases here on Jets Media onto this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys big time. Peace and love as always. And let's go freaking Jets. Because we're coming for the world this year, baby. Let's go. See you guys next time. Peace. Love you too. Jets, Jets. You know it. Looking like 1 Jets, 2 Dolphins, 3 Bills, 4 Pats. I agree.